So we have now, I have the great pleasure in announcing the bursary winner for this year's SILMO Academy Research Bursary Grant for 2025. As I said, every year, SILMO Academy attributes a bursary of €10,000 to a deserving research project. And this year, the jury decided that the winner, maybe it will come. This is the big reveal, and it's not revealing. So there we go. Hey. So our winner is Andronikos Christandopoulos from Greece. So Andronikos, if you'd like to come along. His research is going to be based around the accommodation function in a healthy Caucasian population from 18 to 28 years, and to do a clinical trial with that. And we thought this was particularly important because we think maybe you'll find, we don't know, but you can maybe tell us, that maybe lack of accommodation will start earlier with digital devices and that kind of thing. Would you like to say a few words about?
First of all, I want to thank you, SILMO Academy, for this opportunity, for this trophy. It's my pleasure. It's a big honor. So, accommodation we think in younger age is pretty good, but probably this isn't real. As an optometrist, we should check, examine every time the near distance, accommodation convergence, in order to prescribe the best glasses or contact lenses for our patient. So, accommodation, probably accommodation insufficiency, accommodation spasm, or any other accommodation disorder is probably more prevalent in real life than we really think. Yeah, and there's also a connection, according to bibliography, to myopia. So, if we find out that accommodation and myopia is connected, or accommodation in younger age isn't real good, we have a powerful weapon in our hands in order to prescribe more correctly, more therapeutically for our patients, to do our job even greater for us and for everyone outside of here. That's all.
Thank you. So we're going to take some photos. I think if you can take for me, Vasilis, because I have a big check. It's not a real check, I'm sorry, but it's a check that we can use in the press. Oh, there we go. So you hold that side, and I'll hold this side, and there we go. Yeah. So maybe we do it this way. Nice. There you go. It's good? Even more perfect? This is going in his magazine, so it has to be good. Thank you.
Thanks a lot. Thanks for everything.
That's mine? As a souvenir. Absolutely.
That's perfect. Thanks a lot.
Thank you. So, I want to now go on to another topic, which is one of the highlights of SILMO every year. And this is the awarding of the International Optician of the Year Awards. And this will be given tonight at the SILMO d'Or Awards in the center of Paris. But we introduce you to the finalists in the afternoon. We build the tension a little bit. That's what we're doing before we get to the ceremony this evening. So I just wanted to take you back a little bit for a little bit of history as to how we got to this place. So the International Opticians Association is an association that has been going for over 50 years. And its job is to enhance and develop the optical profession around the world. And we partnered with SILMO about 6 years ago now to award the International Optician of the Year award. And our very first awardee was a lovely man called Robert Grimard from Canada. He was the first recipient. He unfortunately, very sadly, passed away a couple of years after. But his legacy lives on, and he will always be the first of the International Opticians of the Year. And he was a wonderful man. He was involved in seeing patients in practice, but also optical politics and advocacy and all those good things. We then had in the next year, 2019, we had Andrew Curl from the UK. 2020, we did not have a recipient because of the pandemic that you all know about. But in 2021, Helen who's standing at the back, she's going to come in now. Helen was the recipient for Canada. Again, the Canadians were having a good run. In 2022, Dr. Grant Hannaford won was the recipient. What I want to tell you about, I'll tell you in a minute. In 2023, we're at now, Jean-François Porte from France was a very popular local winner. So he was awarded the honour of being International Optician of the Year in 2023. And in fact, Jean-François had been a finalist in 2022 and wasn't successful. So he tried again in 2023 and he was successful that year. And in 2024, we have our current reigning International Optician of the Year, who is Vitor from Portugal. And he has spent the last year as our reigning International Optician of the Year, doing a great job of being the ambassador for the profession around the world. Now, when you get to be International Optician of the Year, sometimes it opens other doors. And you can see there we had a SILMO Academy in Asia, in Singapore in 2023. And you can see two of our recipients there who came over to Singapore to be speakers at that time because we loved what they did. And they had a track record, so we invited them over to Singapore to be speakers. And we had a reconstitution of the IOA board this past year, and Vitor and Helen and Grant are now members of the IOA board, and Helen is the current president now of the International Opticians Association. So I'd never met any of these people before, before they became finalists. And now they're part of the family. So this is a really great thing, and they've been great advocates for the profession. So who knows what will happen after tonight or moving forward, because we've made 6 new friends and 6 great professionals who are in this room, who I will introduce you to as we move ahead. The winner of the International Optician of the Year award has to demonstrate a certain number of attributes. And we think that the attributes that make an excellent optician are what you see on the slide there. So having excellent communication skills, being able to communicate not only with patients, but interprofessionally, and also with the media sometimes, and with manufacturers and other people. So there's lots of different communication skills which are needed. To have an entrepreneurial spirit and have an innovative bone in their body. So to be doing things that maybe other people aren't doing. To specialize, we think specialization is a great way to promote the profession, but also to stay relevant and to keep up to date. to have engagement and advocacy. So to be linked to their association, to do things for the profession, to promote the profession in their own countries and maybe further afield, and to be creative. So we're all, we have a technical bone in our body, but we also have a certain creativity that means we can find the adapted solutions for our patients and make them feel and look wonderful. And when we put out a call for nominees for the International Optician of the Year, we ask people to nominate somebody who they think would be worthy of the title. And we have a lot of nominees. Okay, you have 6 people in the room here today who are finalists, but we have a lot of nominees, and they are nominated by a third party. If you self-nominate, you don't even get a look in. You can't self-nominate. Lots of people try, but they're kicked out. So they may be wonderful, wonderful people, but you have to be nominated by a third party. So you can't self-nominate. After that time, we go through all the different dossiers. We look up the people online. So we see what people are saying about you or what you're saying about yourself. And then we delve a little bit further behind the scenes. And sometimes we ring up the person who nominated to check certain facts. And then we have an internal jury, and then we decide who will be the 6 finalists. And then I contact the 6 finalists, and I tell them who nominated them, because I think they deserve a thank you. So for whoever nominated them in the first place. And then we say, enjoy being a finalist of the International Optician of the Year, because it's not given to everybody. It's quite hard to get into this special group. And then it's sent to another jury. So here are our finalists for this year. So our finalists for this year have come from far and wide. Their dossiers were sent, I contact them and I ask them to tell me how they hit all those criteria that I showed you. And I have a panel then of judges around the world from different branches of optics. So it would be unfair just to have academics, because some people are stronger in academia than others. There are people from manufacturing, journalists, there are other professionals who work in practice, and we have people in associations, and we also have people who are academics. So we have a spread across the board to make it a level playing field, and we have people from sort of all over the world. So I'm going to introduce you to each of the finalists now. Just having a look. And I think it would be nice, and I'm going to put you on the spot, finalists, because when I introduce you and tell the world about you, you may want to say just a couple of words about what it means to you to be a finalist, maybe, because you won't get the chance later on unless you win. So I think it's nice that you have a little couple of minutes in the spotlight to do that. So, ladies first. Since we only have one lady. So Kim has come all the way from Canada. So we have 2 Canadians again in the final this year. Canada have got a strong track record in this field. So Kim has an innovative mobile concept. She's an eye stylist, and she moves beyond the traditional brick-and-mortar model by offering personalized, concierge-level optical services in the comfort of a client's own spaces, whether it's in people's living rooms or boardrooms or vibrant senior residence. And Kim provides one-to-one VIP experiences that combine clinical precision with modern eyewear styling and a deep understanding of each client's unique vision needs. The eye stylist for her is more than an optical business. It's a movement, and her mission is to inspire a new wave of opticians to prioritize personalized care, flexibility, and connection over traditional sales models. And with her nomination for the International Optician of the Year award, she's just getting started. So Kim, if you'd like to say a couple of words about what it means to you. Do you want it? You can come up. Sure.
Hello. I'm very grateful that I was just at a public speaking workshop over the weekend, so I've got this. I just wanted to say I'm so grateful and very thrilled to be with all the other great finalists. I had lunch with everyone today, and everyone is really awesome. So thank you for that. I just want to be able to take this profession and pull it forward. And again, like we'd mentioned, making a movement out of being a mobile optician, because this is something that is possible for everybody. So don't ever doubt yourself. If you're thinking, I'm not sure, just take the risk, because that's really what true entrepreneurship is all about. So thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you, Kim. Thanks. Well done. Public speaking course worked. Good. There you go. Our next finalist is also from Canada, and that's Bill Snowgrove. I don't know whether you prefer Bill or William. Bill. Okay, Bill. So Bill's a licensed optician, and he's a co-founder of Kawartha Vision Care, which is a family-owned optical practice with locations in Coburg, Peterborough, and Lindsay in Ontario. He earned his optician's license in 2000. And in his roles, Bill excels in eyeglass design, production, dispensing, and repairs. And his deep technical expertise ensures clients receive tailored eyewear solutions, whether they're seeking the latest frame styles or specialized optical corrections. Bill is actively involved in industry leadership, currently serving as a director with the Ontario Opticians Association, where he contributes to advancing professional standards and advocacy across the province. And I know this, I talked to Bill before because we met 6 years ago at a conference in Canada. As co-owner and operator, Bill emphasizes a personalized client-focused approach. And under his guidance, the practice offers comprehensive eye exams, contact lenses, custom eyewear, low vision aids, and an in-house lab service, all delivered with a hometown warmth across multiple branches. And beyond his professional work, and I was quite impressed with this as well, Bill has a passion for aviation and music, spending his free time flying and playing the guitar, but maybe not at the same time. So do you want to come up and say a few words, Bill?
Thanks, Elaine. You're awesome. You're fantastic. I'm really proud to be here with all these great opticians and people who work with opticians. Thanks for doing the work you do. It's amazing. If you fit contact lenses, try sclerals. You know, you can help people who cannot see with regular eyeglasses see well with scleral lenses. You might know that. But if you're intimidated by it, don't be. I was thrown into it, and it worked out fine. It takes a lot of extra work, but it works out fine. And don't forget to charge for what you do, because other people can't do it. So be proud and do a great job. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Bill. And that's a great message as well, and that links into the specialization part of what we were talking about before. Next, we move to the US. So our next nominee, our next finalist, is Charlie. So Charlie Saccarelli is a master optician, and he's lectured and led workshops internationally on anonymous hemianopia, low vision, and opticianry. He's contributed to optometry and ophthalmology textbooks, as well as vision research journals. And since 2015, he's overseen the expansion of Chadwick Optical from 4 people and 2,500 square feet to 40 people and 30,000 square feet, and which is amazing. He has overseen, he's an outspoken critic of the inefficiencies in the healthcare system. and has made it his company's mission to do what they can to make it better. And this defiant stance echoes loud and clear in Chadwick Optical's slogan, "Let's exceed the standard of care." So Charlie, if you'd like to come up and say a few words. Congratulations on being a finalist as well.
Thank you. I'm more of a written word guy than a speaking guy. But it was awesome being nominated and finding out that Blair was also nominated, because I wouldn't be here today without Blair. Blair was the first person who called me and said, "Hey, can you come up to this meeting in Massachusetts and lecture for me with me?" And he gave me so many opportunities with optometry schools and all of these like seeds that have now grown into enough trees that I'm in Paris, potentially getting an award. So that's cool. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Charlie. Isn't that nice that two of our nominees knew each other and were working behind the scenes? I didn't know that, so that's awesome. So here we get to Blair. Blair, I'm going to invite you up in a moment. We'll come and help you up here. Blair is an American licensed optician, a master in ophthalmic optics, and he holds a master's degree in education. And with over 45 years of experience, he is nationally recognized educator and leader in the optical profession. He's the founder and the chair of the Eye Health Technology and Opticianry Department at the Benjamin Franklin Cummings Institute of Technology in Boston, Massachusetts, and he serves as the executive director for the Opticians Association of Massachusetts. He's recently retired from the New England College of Optometry, where he served as an associate professor of optics and vision science for over 30 years. He's the president of the board of directors for Good Vision USA, a non-profit organization and global leader in creating sustainable vision care infrastructure for vision-needy populations around the world. Now, Blair is a blind individual, having lost his vision to retinitis pigmentosa, and is an advocate for the visually impaired and blind communities. So please welcome Blair. Blair, I don't know whether you want to come to the stage. There's a step, so you stay there. Okay, Blair, let me give you a microphone.
All right.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Am I facing everybody?
You're facing everybody.
Good afternoon, everyone, and thank you for this tremendous honor. Thank you to the International Opticians Association and President Helen and Executive Director Elaine. It's been a great experience. I'm really floored by all of the attention, and I've had over 1,000 students in my classroom during my career, and their success is my greatest reward, and that even includes you, Charlie, tonight. With everything that I've had to do wonderfully in my career, I'm really grateful for the opportunity to make a difference through my technical skills and academic knowledge and apply opticianry to solving global issues through Good Vision USA, which is a branch of Good Vision International. There are 950 million people in the world who don't have access to a simple pair of glasses. Uncorrected refractive error is a huge epidemic problem in the world, solved just by us, opticians. So I love the work that I do with Good Vision. I'm really proud to be here in Paris, where the newest family member of Good Vision International is Good Vision France. So stop by and see their booth. We just celebrated a few weeks ago, collaboratively through the 13 project countries that we serve, our 1 millionth pair of glasses dispensed. So we got 949 million more to go, and we appreciate everybody's help and support and recognition through this nomination. And I couldn't leave the stage here without thanking my beautiful wife, Jean. Obviously do a lot in the field, and she's been with me every step of the way. I couldn't do it without her. I love you, Jean.
Thank you, Blair. Thank you. So, our next nominee, our next finalist is Barry Santini from the USA. So, have you seen, we have 3 USA candidates, 2 from Canada, and then I'll reveal where the final finalist comes from. So Barry is a second-generation optician whose optical career spans 52 years. Barry is a licensed New York State optician and certified contact lens fitter. And in addition, Barry became an American Board of Opticianry Master Optician in 1994. As contributing editor to 2020 magazine, Barry has authored over 50 articles covering every aspect of the profession of opticianry. He was named Optician of the Year in 2016 by the Society to Advance Opticianry and has achieved the SAO's Certified Telehealth Vision Specialist and Ophthalmic Optician status. He was awarded a Lifetime Achievement Award by the New York State Society of Opticians in 2012. In addition to his ophthalmic optics career, Barry was a product sales and design consultant to Teleview Optics of Chester, New York, a maker of high-end astronomical telescopes and eyepieces for over 28 years. Barry is currently president of Long Island Opticians, based in Seaford, New York. Barry, please come up.
Yes, I agree with all the other nominees. It's a great honor to be nominated and to be included here and to be able to actually be here to see everyone and join in the celebration for the International Optician of the Year Award. I was nominated by a previous winner, which was Grant Hannaford. Our relationship came from me taking some of his Zoom courses out of Australia, which required me to be up at 3 a.m. for months at a time every Tuesday. Luckily, I'm an early riser and an early go-to-bedder, so I managed to do that. Anyway, it's really a terrific honor to be here, and I hope that everybody will celebrate whomever the winner is.
Thank you very much, Barry. Thank you. And last but not least, and our final finalist is Frits van den Bosch, who comes from Belgium. And as the son of an optician and watchmaker, Frits van den Bosch grew up surrounded by precision, craftsmanship, and a strong focus on customer service. This background laid the foundation for his own career as a driven, ambitious, and determined optician. And with a clear philosophy, he dared to take the leap, work hard, and always put the customer first. And Frits developed a professional approach where passion and risk go hand in hand. And his belief, those who go all in to make their customers happy will inevitably reach success. And that's what he's done, because he's a finalist of the International Optician of the Year Award this year. Frits, I don't know if you want to come up with Thomas and say a few words. English isn't Fritz's first language, so that's why he's come up with Thomas. So congratulations. I don't know whether you want to say a few words between you.
But it isn't mine as well. and I did not make the course as Kim public speaking,
Yeah,
so...
You speak Flemish?
Yes.
Do you want to translate Flemish?
No,
it's okay.
I try, I
It's
do
okay
my
in
best.
English? It's
Yeah.
okay.
I think I can say that being nominated is a great honor. Certainly that when you start small, working hard, as you said, and going out with a bang, that's the most terrific thing to have as a 40-year, I do call it, for growing in 40 years of experienced optician. So I think we we mainly want to thank you and telling you it's an honor to be here. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Fritz. Well done as well. Thanks. It's okay. Thanks, Thomas. So you can see that our nominees come from very different backgrounds. Some of them have been in the profession longer than others. Some of them are newer. There's a mix of entrepreneurship, advocacy, specialization, and all the good things that we like about the profession of the optician, and being ambassadors for the optician and for this profession that we love, that makes such a difference to the lives of people, not only from a visual point of view, but from a self-confidence point of view, being able to excel in their own lives because we've given them the correct vision and the confidence to move forward. And I think that's something that isn't celebrated enough, and that's kind of what we're celebrating today and tonight, and hopefully for many, many months and years to come. So we don't know who the winner is going to be until this evening, and the winner will be announced at the SILMO d'Or Awards later on in the centre of Paris. Just before we go, I don't know if I've got another slide. I'd like to say a special thank you to Vitor for being a great ambassador this year. So Vitor, come up. Because not only are you humble, but you've done some great work, and he's all over social media, which is fantastic. But I think you might like to say a few words, because you didn't really get the chance last year.
It's an honor for me to be there. It's difficult to speak in English because I'm Portuguese, but I want to say that our profession was amazing. You are psychologists. You are all. We make the people to see well. It's to see another world. It's a profession beautiful, but our mission is to make this professional more professional. That is the problem in the world of the optics. But I think we are all in the same way. Thank you for all of us to work with the same way that we International Optician with the International Optician Association wants to our profession. Thank you. I'm sorry.
You were great. Yeah. Thank you. And I think that is the end of the slides for the moment. So I might go back, and if people want to have their photographs, the nominees or the finalists, if you want to come up and have a photograph as a group or individually, please do before the next presentation. That would be great. And Helen, as president of the IOA, if you'd like to come up and do that too.